Welcome to this episode of the South Denver Real Estate Breaking News, brought to you by the Acker Group. I'm Justin, this is
Travis Poland,
and we are your hosts today. We can't wait to share some information with you about what is happening in the spring real estate market here in the South Denver Metro. So Travis, what are the top 3 reasons why the spring is the busiest real estate selling season of the year?
That's a great question. So number 1 is it is getting warmer out. The days are amazing. People are so excited to get out and go out and do a lot of things. Number 2, days are becoming a lot longer. Every single day, we're getting a little bit more and more daylight. You can go to a showing later in the day after 5, 6, 7 o'clock and still experience the light that is in the house, because winter months, obviously, it starts getting a little darker. And number 3, there is just more options out there in the market. So for a buyer, that is great news. Instead of maybe a few auctions every weekend, we're going to start seeing 10 to 15 options of the homes that you're interested in pop up on the weekends. So Justin, if I wanted to sell my home, what are the main motivating factors selling in the spring market?
Yeah, so I think what's important for everybody to know is if you're even remotely considering selling your home now or in the near months in this spring market, consider that because buyer activity is typically at an all-time high during this time of year, it is the number 1 best opportunity to maximize the sales price and bottom line your net proceeds on the sale of your home. So be considering that. Also, exposure. It's all about exposing the opportunity of your home for sale to the widest audience humanly possible. So people are more willing to travel into the area to tour homes, tour property, evaluate their new potential living situation. So exposing the opportunity and attracting more buyers in the spring market is very, very real, simply for the reason of great weather. So consider that. At the end of the day, it's all about generating you the highest and best sales price for your home. All right, Travis, I'm going to send it back to you.
Sure.
Who do we have? We've got, I think it's Jared on site. Talk to us about Jared.
So Jared is on site. He's going to be talking about 5 tips for getting your house ready for the spring market. So Jared, cutting to you. How's it going?
Hey, Justin and Travis. Jared Conlon here on site in Highlands Ranch, Colorado, talking to you about 5 tips of how to prepare your home for the spring selling market. First, we're going to talk about gutters, and cleaning the gutters is an important thing. Making sure that we get all the debris out of there and removing any leftover Christmas light clips. Those are important to get rid of. And second, what we need to make sure that we do is take care of all of the leaves and debris that has accumulated in the shrubbery and on your lawn. Make sure that we clean all that up so that when you prepare your sprinklers to turn those on, that this is ready for the new fertilizer that's coming down. Hey, come on back here with me. A couple of things I want to show you in the backyard as well. So again, lots of debris that is collected all through the winter. Really good to clean that up and get ready for the new growing season. In the backyard, things to check. We want to make sure that all of the caulking around the windows, check to make sure that hasn't split. If so, make a quick trip to any Home Depot nearby, grab some caulking to seal that up. Clean out the window wells. We want to make sure the trash and debris and the leaves and everything is out of there as well. And now, before we go inside, a couple things I want to point out. So first, check your patio furniture, make sure that it's not damaged, make sure it's all ready to go so that as you pull the cushions out from the garage, it's all set up ready to enjoy the beautiful spring weather here in Colorado. Also, check your screens for any damage. We don't want any insect infestation going on. And make sure you give your windows a good clean, inside and out. Now let's head on inside and take a look. All right, last tip for you. Now is a great time to check the filter in your furnace and replace if it's dirty. Justin and Travis, back to you.
All right, hey, thank you so much, Jared. And I hope that those 5 tips for getting your house ready for the spring market was helpful for you. We really appreciate you tuning in. Again, I'm Travis Poland. This is Justin Acker. We are the Acker Group with Berkshire Hathaway. And so thank you so much for tuning in to this week's episode of South Denver's hottest real estate news. We will see you guys later. Have a good one.